Welcome back to Recipe Friday here on Unseen Cuisine. I'm Chef Rick, and today we're creating a dish that feels something like you'll find in a fine dining coastal restaurant, but we're going to make it approachable using sound, touch, aroma, and timing. This is Chef Rick's Sweet Pea and Lobster Risotto. Creamy arborio rice, slowly cooked until velvety. Finished with sweet green peas, tender lobster meat, dairy-free Parmesan, and creamy, dairy-free Boursin-style cheese. The peas bring the freshness and natural sweetness. The lobster adds elegance and richness, and the risotto itself teaches one of the most important lessons in sensory cooking, learning to trust the rhythm of the pan. And like everything we do here at Unseen Cuisine, we're going to cook it without relying on sight. So, let's get cooking. Ingredients. What we're going to do is going to start with the risotto foundation. 1 tablespoon of olive oil, 1 small shallot finely diced, 1 garlic clove minced, a half a teaspoon of fresh thyme chopped, 1 cup of arborio rice, a quarter cup of white wine dry, 3 to 4 cups of warm chicken stock, salt, and freshly cracked black pepper. The sweet pea and lobster, 1 cup of sweet pea, fresh or frozen, 8 ounces of cooked lobster meat chopped, and then the dairy-free finish, a quarter cup of Violife Parmesan or Follow Your Heart Parmesan cheese, 2 tablespoons of dairy-free garlic and herb Boursin cheese. Step 1. Let's build the aromatic base. Warm olive oil in a saucepan over heat. Add the shallots, garlic, and thyme. Sound cue. You should hear a soft, steady sizzle, not frying, not cracking, just gentle cooking. Aroma. The kitchen fills with sweetness of shallots and fragrance of the garlic and thyme. Tactile cue. The shallots become soft, slippery as they cook. Cook for about 3 to 4 minutes. Step 2. Toast the rice. Add the arborio rice. Stir continuously for 1 to 2 minutes. Sound cue. You'll hear the grains lightly scraping against the bottom of the pan. Aroma cue. A subtle nutty aroma begins to develop. Tactile cue. The rice remains firm but becomes coated in oil. This brief toasting steps help build flavor and texture. Step 3. Add the wine. Pour in the white wine. Sound cue. The pan immediately comes alive with bubbling and steam. Aroma cue. The wine releases bright floral notes. Tactile cue. As you stir, you'll hear and feel the liquid quickly absorbed into the rice. Cook until nearly dry. Step 4. Build the risotto. Add about 1 cup of the stock. Stir frequently. Allow the rice to absorb most of the liquid before adding more. Continue adding stock and smaller additions until the rice becomes creamy and tender. Audio cue. Listen for the rhythm. Active bubbling, softer bubbling, slower bubbling, thick, creamy movement. The quieter the rice becomes, the more liquid has been absorbed. Tactile. Drag your spoon through the center. The risotto should slowly flow back together, not watery, not stiff, creamy and luxurious. Aroma cue. The scent evolves from toasted rice to rich, comforting risotto. Step 5. Add the peas. When the rice is almost tender, stir in the peas. Cook for 2 to 3 minutes. Aroma cue. A fresh, sweet vegetable aroma emerges. Tactile cue. The peas should remain slightly firm and not become mushy. Step 6. Finish with lobster and cheese. Remove the risotto from the direct heat. Fold in the lobster meat, the dairy-free Parmesan, and the dairy-free Boursin cheese. Stir gently until everything is warmed through. Tactile cue. The risotto becomes noticeably silkier. The spoon should glide smoothly through the mixture. Aroma cue. You'll notice sweetness of the lobster combined with the richness of the cheese and herbs. Sound cue. The bubbling nearly disappears as the risotto reaches its final consistency. Sensory doneness check. Instead of relying only on time, trust your senses. Touch. The rice should feel tender with a slight bite remaining in the center. Motion. A spoon drawn through the risotto should leave a path that slowly closes. Sound. The risotto should barely simmer. Aroma. You should smell sweet peas, herbs, lobster, and creamy richness all at once. Flavor profile. This dish balances elegance and comfort. Sweet peas provide the fresh and natural sweetness. Lobster provide the delicate richness. Arborio rice creates the creamy foundation. Thyme adds a herbal depth. Dairy-free Parmesan cheese contributes to a savory, umami flavor. Dairy-free Boursin cheese creates a luxurious finish. The result is creamy, bright, comforting, and restaurant-worthy. Allergy notes: contains shellfish. Contains aluminums. Check dairy-free cheese labels for individual allergens. May contain soy, depending on the cheese brand. Always read labels carefully when cooking your food for allergies. Health notes: lobster is a lean source of protein and provides vitamin B12, zinc, and selenium. Sweet peas contribute to fiber, plant protein, vitamin C, and antioxidants. Olive oil provides heart-healthy fats. Using dairy-free cheese allows many lactose intolerant cooks to enjoy creamy texture of a traditional risotto. Risotto is one of the best teachers in the culinary cockpit. The rice tells you everything you need to know. You can hear when it needs more liquid. You can feel when it becomes creamy. You can smell when the flavors begin to come together. The secret isn't watching the rice. The secret is learning to listen. Cooking isn't only visual. It's tactile, it's aromatic, it's rhythmic. And when you trust those signals confidently, it naturally flows. And just like that, you've created Chef Rick's sweet pea and lobster risotto with dairy-free Parmesan and creamy Boursin cheese. This has been Recipe Friday here on Unseen Cuisine. If you enjoyed today's recipe, share it with somebody who loves elegant food and sensory cooking. And if you're ready to build even more kitchen confidence, make sure to check out the book, The Culinary Cockpit Manual. In there, you'll learn techniques that help cooks develop confidence through sound, touch, aroma, and timing. And don't forget to watch for upcoming Unseen Cuisine cooking classes, workshops, live events at unseencuisine.com. Follow the show so you never miss a Technique Monday, Flavor Lab Wednesday, or a Recipe Friday. Because here in the Unseen Cuisine kitchen, we believe in cooking without limits, where food heals and flavor inspires. I'm Chef Rick, and I'll see you next time in the kitchen.